Hey everybody, peace, I'm Chuck. Come on in, welcome, welcome, welcome. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Playing Farming Simulator. And this is, right off the bat, I'm going to admit it. It's my first time ever playing a game on the PC. Really playing a game. And Farming Simulator is very taxing. I had no problem playing Farming Simulator 19 on the PS3 or 4, whatever it was. Got the Farming Simulator 22, and I had no problems playing that for the longest time. And then all of a sudden, I started getting cow pasture, 100 cows, the places, the cotton factory. I had sheep, I had horses. I could take the sheep, bring it to the fabric place, turn fabric, and next thing the game lock up, freeze up, crash, and as it's crashing, I'm like holding my eyes when I'm driving the tractor. It's like, the frame rate was just horrendous at this point. So freeze up, load it back up, and I jump in, and I'm literally holding my hand on my eyes driving the tractor. The frame rate was atrocious, and we'll do another video on that. So it's like I'm not going to spend $600 on a PlayStation 5 and have the same problem. So I got the PC, and I'll tell you what, this is the most taxing game I've ever played. It took me so long to get, when I first got it on, it was stuttering. And I think I had another issue on that problem. So, here we are at Putan Pantai. I've been playing for 57 hours and 11 minutes. I guess that's how you read it. I got $4 million, and we're ready to rock and roll. Another funny thing I noticed, if you look up on the top of the screen up there, it has R1239. It's like, what's all that stuff? Before I even purchased this game for the computer, I researched the controllers. Most of them are Xbox styles for the PC, and I refuse to play that style controller. I wouldn't buy an Xbox because of that. If they had a normal controller like normal human beings do, I would have bought an Xbox also. So I have to be very careful how I turn the game on. Now I can plug in the controller. As you can see, the top of the left screen up there changes to the controller configuration. If I don't turn the computer on with my small TV set now, the monitor, and then after it turns on, I'll switch it over to my plasma. Sometimes I can turn it on without that, but got to be systematic, and good chance I may even crash. And one of the best things that I love about this game is the third person view. It really puts everything in perspective of how large things are. So what I have been working on is, here's the rice field. And again, as you can see, these harvesters are huge. You go into third person view, it says, oh, a normal, big deal, I'm not a Call of Duty fan because of the first person view. It really stinks. You can't see anything in this. As soon as you go into third person, you realize that, wow, this piece of equipment is really big. The same thing with the bags of fertilizer. I thought these are little tiny bags sticking on the truck, and actually they're monsters. So here's the rice fields, and we'll not be able to flood the rice fields until they are cultivated. And with long grain rice, they won't grow in water. So I've been working on long grain rice. But right now, I believe I almost have enough rice to keep going. So we're doing the cereal factory, as I said. So maybe what we should do is take a trip down to the cereal factory. And I got a lot of vehicles, so it takes a long time to cycle through. So this is an advanced course in the cereal factory. I'm not going to sit there with graphs and charts and put it this way. I'm not going to name names and call people out like the farmer cop. Farmer cop here. Welcome to my channel. Get up against a bale of hay and spread them. That's kind of like a joke, you know. Spread the hay around, spread the fertilizer. So he's got to think about the cereal factory. He almost made it look easy. You saw I have 57 hours played, and I do not have full capability on my cereal factory. Yes, I can turn it on and I can make a couple boxes. Since I've gone to a huge extent to make chocolate, let's activate the chocolate. And what we will do, we'll go back here. Take me a second, a couple blazes, we'll go out. Go 1 month ahead. One month ahead. Okay, this is the unedited version until I get my Adobe back up and running too. So we don't have to go down there. We can go to the chart right here. Well, actually, no, you can't see how much has been produced. Nope, wrong one. There's the cereal. So yeah, I almost made it look easy to get all this cereal here. And it's not. It's very difficult. And I do not have the Raisin brand yet. That is my next goal. I have worked on chocolate. Because in order to make chocolate cereal, you need honey, chocolate, oats, and corn. Well, everybody knows how to grow corn. Everybody knows how to grow oats. That's pretty cut, dry, forward. And kind of cool because I got enough straw from the oats to line my horse bed with. So the chocolate's a little tricky, and the honey is a little tricky. Not tricky, just like that. So honey's made from bees, so you know you got to go into construction, put some bees out there, get some honey. That's done. Long grain rice, I have that running because I need honey and long grain rice. So I grew a little long grain rice. We got a couple of that going. On the regular rice, honey and rice, so everything takes honey. This one I need raisins. So in order to get the raisins, I have to have, oh, I'm not sure. I forget. A preserved food factory. Okay. And I believe, why was I going to start growing grapes? I was going to start growing grapes for some reason. So I must be getting sidetracked. So I don't see grapes listed there. Raisins is what I need. So in order to get raisins, I believe raisins comes from grape processing unit. Is that right? Yeah. Okay, so in order to get raisins, two grapes equal raisins. That's why I had to plant grapes to get raisins. So what seems like something easy is not easy in this game because it's going to take a long time to do that. The same with cereal. So chocolate requires, you go to the dairy. So chocolate requires 1 milk and 1 sugar. So not only do you have to get the cow pasture up and running, you got to get the sugar up and running, which requires you to plant sugar cane and sugar beets, and also be able to chop the sugar beets up. Three things. So this is not, like I said, this is most difficult, and we can go through and I can show you a really cool setup. So now this is the sugar mill. I own it. And what I do is I drop a huge pile of sugar beets here. One, it takes sugar beets direct in the loading dock. And then two, you have to have sugar beets. You put a pig pile here, this conveyor, puts them to this conveyor, throws it into the bucket, and then they get chopped up. As you can see, there's a chopper underneath my feet there. And that makes sugar cuts. Turns the sugar beets into sugar cuts. I got myself stuck. So that's really cool. So now the goal is to get the horse barn going again. I have a vehicle right outside the horse barn so I can get there quick. Right there. And what I need now is I need straw, so, and mineral feed here. So I got everything overstacked here. So we're good to go. And this is definitely the coolest trick I have ever learned. And I've loaded a lot of straw. So now we will do a quick save. Go here. Food, no. What do I got? Oh, I do need food. But now I just need regular. You know, I hope it takes this type of hay. I'm not 100% positive, but we'll give it a shot. So I used to drive up here with a tractor with a trailer on the back. Use a forklift because I had no auto loader. And then after doing my field the other day with this, I was like, I wonder if this thing will pick it up right out of the factory. So it will. Actually, got to get a little closer because I can do this all with one shot. Be really careful, get that position. You can sit back and smoke a bowl while it loads your truck up. Do not knock the stack over, because that'll just make something else you have to do. Pick it up. Oh, see, I just pressed the stupid button by mistake. Oh my God, I'm such an idiot. I'm telling you, that controller is great, but it's a pain in the ass at the same time. You can't set the stupid thing down. I need to make a controller holder. That's gonna be my goal. Something to set this on where it won't hit them stupid front buttons. Now what I wanted to show you, I can't show you. If I didn't move, it would have picked all of them up. did have all this stuff being unloaded at my other location. Way over yonder, but why do it over there? Alright, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna get this thing set up here. And if this thing was auto load and be all set, but I gotta do some work, I guess, sometimes. Oh, where am I going? Pay attention. Might as well get it set up like I'm gonna drive it in. So preferably, let's see, it's just a little bit too close. Look how big these tractor wheels are, right? Isn't that cool? And third person, I'll tell you, I am so happy. I can't even, it just makes so much difference, it really does. It's like, it's way better than nerp. It was like no big deal then. Now it's like so cool. Alright, so I want to bring these a little bit forward so I got enough room to run this tractor. Easily. And see if you turn it around, grab them, go. Actually, the best way to do it would have been like this then, right? And tell you what, takes 2 seconds. So you gotta paint real quick. Go down to construction mode. Go down to sculpting, painting, and what do I have? That's blacktop here, which is awesome for tire traction. If you get stuck, throw something under it like gravel or asphalt and it'll immediately, you won't be stuck anymore. I found that out. I really don't want asphalt in here. What did I use there? It's just regular gravel. I could have sworn I clicked that. I can't stand doing stuff twice. Or am I doing something wrong? Yeah, it's not letting me paint. Why? Not letting me do it. I'm not gonna sit here. The game's fucked up sometimes, so it's really annoying till they get this shit fucking fixed. pay attention what I'm doing here. Turn right to go left. Turn right to go left. Doesn't make any sense. Turn right to go left. Doc Hudson told me. Alright, that looks good. If you stick around and watch me play, you'll find all the mistakes. I know some good stuff, but I'll tell you, I make some doozies too. Well, yeah, that's enough for now. Show you the parking lot. We got a road shortcut in this field here. Everything nice and systematically parked, and this gets parked right here. Way off the mark here. Bring it right up to. I got weights on this one. I said I got so many vehicles to cycle through. It's just as fast to run, really. But yeah, I gotta get some straw in here fast because there is zero. Listen, the cows are like dying. Where the hell is there? Oh, I got the bales the wrong way. Okay. No big deal. Well, I guess I should have went the other way to knock him over. Bear with me, I'm an idiot. Yeah, really annoying I couldn't paint this thing because he's bumpier than hell in here. Gotta get the first one loaded in just right. That ain't it. That's good enough. Alright, we gotta knock this stack over. Come on. You know, if you didn't want them to fall over, I guarantee they'd be a complete mess. Guarantee it. make the same mistake next time. I wonder if it wouldn't let me paint because I was standing on the spot. I learned my lesson. You don't do something like that, that thing will bounce out. Guarantee it. I'm not even nervous now. God almighty, I just can't do these controls tonight. I gotta smoke some more weed. That's all there is to it. Let's try to sneak one more bale on there. You get this right, it works really nice. You gotta know what you're doing and do it right. If you lower it down, it moves backwards. So you gotta creep up to really get it just right. And clamp it. Generally the clamping's pretty good. You get a clamp, it'll stay. Even in the funny shapes. You know, I wonder if I can get a weight on this. I tried to put weights on tractors before, these things, and I always had issues. This one's gonna fall off for sure. There's no way I can. If the bale had fell in there right like it was supposed to. We'll try going 1 mile an hour, see what happens. See if I can get it in there. I hate to lose it. notice I set the cruise control for that particular 1 mile an hour. And if I pulled the trigger, I would have launched. What time? I don't want to get too many minutes on this thing here, so I forgot to set my timer. Takes forever for these. Oh, did I downsize the video? Maybe I did. I think I went down to 30 frames per minute. That won't be so bad. Alright. And now we got 5 bales to unload. That'll. Oh, God. What did I do now? I did not know Circle did that. Let's learn something. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. We don't want any lag in the. Distribute this evenly now. Oh, we should put 2 bales down there. $30. I always like to be panning the camera, but when you're in a barn, sometimes the camera gets really funky. And make sure that your robot is not feeding, and save it. Good idea. Farming Simulator 22, I had the robot freeze, and I forget why it froze, and nothing was in the way, I don't think, and that was it. It was frozen. And as you know, Farming Simulator, you can't really sort of say go back, have 2 or 3 saves of the same game, which it's ridiculous, but I downloaded patch 1.4 and I couldn't buy cow barns, I couldn't buy the generators, I couldn't buy the grape fields. It's like, what the hell? Nobody else is having this problem. And when after reading through the website again, they have a thing where if that happens, you press I got a video on it. You press something on the startup and you get a chance to verify the download. And it did everything that a download of a patch you would expect, except that it's not reloading it into the game, into your computer. It's just checking it. And lo and behold, it worked. I was like, thank you. Alright. This is a tight squeeze in here. Oh, we're farmers. We can do it. We can do it. Get it to the point of the X there. Good. Alright, so now we got hay. Hay now. I should just got out and gotten into this one. This is probably the most time-consuming part. forgot how to use this thing. Take glance. There we go. Huh. There we go. Oh. I never pressure washed the vehicle before, it looks like. Wow. I didn't realize how shiny, how nice it's shining up that it. Look at that. Boy, isn't that beautiful? So what we'll do to know where to park this is quick save. Supplies. And what am I buying? Animals. Animal food. Mineral feed. Get at least 8. Park that exactly where you want it. Now this can be done fairly easy if you don't go too fast, get too excited, knock everything out of position. Slow and steady wins the race here. See, I'm just fucking up already. Everybody's making me all nervous. So everybody knows loading pallets can be a pain in the bucko. Whoop. The main thing I found doing this is not to hit that pallet on the left as you drive by. These stupid forks. And they're gonna screw me. What am I doing wrong? Now I can't see that. One little fuck up. I got no idea what's going on here. I don't know. This one's going back in the back of the truck. With one mistake, see that? Now instead of fucking loading it, I'm fucking trying to correct shit. So that's a perfect example of a mistake. Instead of this pallet being loaded, I'm screwing around. Oh, definitely don't want to hit that one. And I did too. Alright. You get where I can see. Check the side, make sure it's not going to hit. I don't care about the truck. Slow and steady. And I'm not even close. Main thing is not hitting the pallet next door. This thing won't drop the pallets because you're not in the center. I could easily sit here for days, edit things out, make everything perfect, but then, one, it's no fun, and I can learn, nobody's gonna learn nothing. Alright, so I don't care about the, get out of the way of anything that I buy. Make sure you strap your load down. In this trailer, be careful. I'm surprised it didn't fall over there because I got an uneven load. This trailer will tip over in a heartbeat. Eats that stuff right up. I could probably make 5 or 6 trips, I'm not sure, before I have an overpile, but that's going to be happening soon. So now we got everything we need. We got our mineral feed. I'm not sure really what meadow is. I don't think meadow is the total ration mix. It's the only thing I'm really missing. That's the buffalo. He's a big guy. See how big the buffalo is? Whoa! Okay. That's got water in it. Well, see that stuttering? It's not good. Emergency save. See the frame rate jitter? It's done, it's gonna crash. It's gonna crash. Guarantee it. This is what I'm already thinking about, a new NVIDIA card. So yeah, if anybody sees this, help me. Because I don't believe it settles out. I have never actually tried advancing time, so man, Grandpa looks like he's tripping. Let's see what happens on a sleep. It's alright, because it's probably long enough now as it is. Grandpa's not getting any better. So I've got a 1060 NVIDIA graphic card in there now. I've been told by CyberPC I could put a 1070 in regular. No, I got a 1060 Super. And as you can see, I do have saplings. Took a second to figure them out too. So, do one more save. God, if that ever crashed on a save. And that's it. Gotta quit the game. I'll reload the computer. And like I said, for a simple farming game, one of the most stressful taxing game. But that is good to that also, but usually when it starts crashing like that, as soon as I quit, then the computer crashes. We're gonna do we're gonna restart it anyway, just because that's what we do. Peace out.